Hey.
Did you mean it?
I did.
Theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song. This is the theme song of when I'm not gonna say the words, cause John gets mad cause I take his thing.
So, welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemon. We're back, bitches. I just noticed that light is completely out, and that might make it extra dark in there. Sorry guys if it is. This is what you get for this week. You look at a sexy in the dark.
We have sex in the dark.
Not really. I like it in the light. It's better.
I know you
Anyway.
Okie dokie.
So since we had the extra week.
Sorry guys.
That allowed me to stack some notes.
Whoa.
So,
it was just...
So this week my notes, I have 5.
Whoa! That might be a nope.
Record?
Yeah, that's the word.
Well...
I was sick. I had a cough. I was on antibiotics. It was fun.
And it's been football. It's been
football. That was the chair.
Let's play football. And this is where we are.
And my darkness, my anxiety hit me pretty hard last week, and I wasn't in a very good place last week. I was, but I wasn't. I got super overwhelmed because shit just got thrown at me. And, like, I let my anxiety get to me. And my anxiety is, I just think people don't want to be around me. I don't think I'm worth it. So it hit me hard. Like, I pulled out.
I've been with you for 20 years.
Uh-huh.
I think I've paid my dues. You pretty much, I like you.
Thank you.
You're pretty decent.
I feel like people really don't like me. So I
understand that. I feel that way a lot.
So I pull out of a lot of things. Like there's things where I just get so, like I seriously.
Sometimes I don't.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. John doesn't pull out. Actually he does sometimes. Yeah. So, and I was sick, and yeah, but it's okay. Everything's cool. Everything's good.
Everything's cool.
Already started school.
Yeah, so let's back it up a little bit.
Wait, let's do John's notes. God, it looks huge.
Man. Oh, shit. So this is a great story, by the way.
Okay.
So I was at the grocery store.
Oh my God.
Me and my grocery store.
John in the grocery store.
I know. I have stories from the grocery, like lives.
Did you talk to the deli lady again?
No, this one's even better.
Okay.
So here I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
John.
I got some stuff, I got a third of a cart full. And you know how I always stack the top, right? And there's some in the bottom, and I walked around the corner, I was looking at the discount with like their clearance stuff, because sometimes they have some decent stuff. So I'm checking it out, looking through it.
Check it out.
And I walk around the corner, and I grab my cart, and I just tool off, and I go to the chip aisle. And then there was like a cool special on chips. I'm like, cool. So I grab all 4 of these bags of chips because, buy 4, you get them for like $1.99. Anyway, I throw the chips in there and I look down and I go, oh my God, this isn't my cart. It was stacked like mine, but it was not my cart. And I was gone a good minute. At least. Like, I had left. If you know our Ralph, there's a restroom and a little clearance area, and then you go over a row, and then all the way down at the far end where I was getting the chips, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, this isn't my cart. And I'm like, fuck, do I leave it here and just bail?
Did you find the person?
So I put the chips back, and I actually left one in the basket, and then I rolled back, and I came around the corner, I was like, this is so embarrassing, and I roll around the corner, I don't see anybody, and I just push the cart up to it, and I walk away to my cart, and I take off.
Maybe they were taking a shit. Maybe they had no idea that their cart took like a...
No, because I came back around like 5 minutes later, I was all over, I came back around, and the cart was gone, and I thought, that person was like, what the fuck? I just total Grand Theft Auto on that shit. I just hijacked the fuck out of someone's shit, and then left them a bag of chips on top of it.
John in the grocery store.
Oh my God, that's a segment.
I know. John in the grocery store. I'm
gonna have to go to the grocery store again. Damn it. I always have those. So I thought that was super
That's
funny.
fucking hilarious.
And then, obviously, everybody talked about, but it's all blown down now. It's all over now. But last week I was laughing about the Australian breakdancing.
Oh, yeah.
That was fantastic.
Josh was actually showing memes last night.
God, it was so funny. I mean, the fact that
she has a PhD in breakdancing, which I feel like Justine said, if you have a PhD in breakdancing, you're not doing breakdancing correctly.
Right,
like,
right.
You don't.
But I guess people, she was mad. She was like cries and then feels all upset because she's embarrassed and because she got a score of zeros and people are like, oh shit, you're the breakdance girl.
But it was almost like she was doing it on purpose.
Right? It was like, which Olympics are we watching right now?
Fuck. I bet the other Olympics would do better.
I don't know. That's where Jamar would come in with his medals joke. Yeah, so I thought that was really funny. There's a Grand Theft Auto on here. I don't know what that's from.
It's probably...
No, I have wrong cart down here.
Oh.
So there's a Grand Theft Auto that was from a couple weeks ago, so I don't know what that is yet. And, and the kids... So last week, Brody's doing football.
Uh-huh.
And his team is the stepchildren of their little conference thing. So they have the weigh-in. We'd be there at, be there at 12:30. Be there by 1. And we'll be, it ends by 5. We'll be done before then. It's just saying pretty much, and the whole league is there, like they're all set up.
Right.
And they go through. So I run down, I get Brody a bag while they're waiting and all that, and I'm thinking, okay, they're going to be a couple hours here. So I come back and they're cool. They're almost going in the gym.
Right.
Everybody else is almost like, people are cleaning up, like in their easy ups and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then they go in. I was like, the other team came out. There's 2 teams went in. There's another one. The other team came out. Brody's team didn't come out. And I'm starting to fuck. I'm looking around. The place is cleaned up. They're cleaned up. There's no one left. There's a couple of parents kind of like I guess some of the parents all got together and they were sitting in the shade somewhere else. But I was like, fuck, where the fuck is it? And so I walk out. Did I miss him? So I walk out to the car and I walk back. I finally walk in. I see the coach. I go, hey, kid's still here, right? I mean, you guys are still here. He's like, oh yeah. So they're cleaning everything up. All they're folding up all their tables. But there's one table and they're finishing certifying all the weight stuff or whatever. And there's no fucking way that every team took that long. We would have been there till 10 o'clock at night. It's just this one fucking team. The kids' team. And it took like a fucking
Ours?
hour. Yes.
Why?
I don't know. But everybody was gone. Literally, everyone was gone except for Brody's team.
That's weird.
It was weird. And it's been that way
yeah, this whole thing is...
So when it's like when they gave all the kids their gear, they didn't have the helmets ready. Then they gave them all their helmets, and then they sized them for their other stuff and got it all done. And then it was, oh, we don't have your practice jerseys yet. So the first 4 days of practice, none of these kids have jerseys to practice with, so they're just wearing shoulder pads running around.
Right.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, this whole organization.
And it is just a shit show.
I cannot wait for November.
And
you know what? We're almost done with August.
And then I
so we're getting
decided,
there.
this is why I keep backing up because, I can be a dick too, so I stand clear and I try to be clear.
You can be a dick.
Yeah. But at least I wasn't like the dads that got in a fight at the jamboree thing. You know what I think?
Is it jamboree or gymboree? Because I've been calling it gymboree.
It's not a baby's thing.
Okay.
But so these 2 dads, one of the dads, I don't know, one kid was playing a little too hard or rough, and I guess that guy, one of the dads, kind of got up and either kind of pushed the kid or something, put his hand on him, or something, and the other kid's dad was like, nope, I'm not touching my kid. And then the scuffle starts, and it's like,
scuffle is such a good word.
I know, right?
It's a good word.
But I was, you know what it makes me, what I picture?
What?
I don't know if you
crab.
picture. No, but I picture when a cartoon and there's a fight happens.
Oh,
and all
and
you see
dust.
is that's what I figured.
That's
when I
funny.
say scuffle, that's what I see.
That's funny.
So anyway, And I was just thinking, like, in the other end of it, how embarrassing for the little kids,
Always.
right?
Yeah.
Because these little kids go, fuck, man. Now their dad is thrown out. Their dad can't even come back and watch any games or anything. He's done. They won't let him. He's banned. He will be trespassed anywhere he goes. Both of them.
Right.
So why would you even? And it's just kids in a game.
I know.
I know it took me a long time to grow up, but I look at it and it's
a stupid game.
No, it's a great game. I love football.
They just line up. They're all they do is line up. I'm like, they're lining up again.
So,
oh my God, they're lining up again.
So they're the stepchildren, and that just the being out forever, and then they just take forever doing everything.
Okay, but I will say I have a stepchild, which is weird because he's not, but he is.
That's weird.
And he gets treated way better than their other children, so calm down with the
So I have one more story.
Oh.
So I ordered brakes for my car.
Brakes?
Rear brakes. And it's, for those of you who don't know, go to rockauto.com and buy your fucking brakes and shit from there because it's way cheaper. Even if it's shipped, it's way cheaper to buy. And anyway, if you do it yourself.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Rock Auto.
Rockauto.com.
Ooh, sponsor.
Right?
Not a sponsor.
I should tell them, hey man, thanks. So anyway, they're one of their shipping warehouses. I order my parts. One of their shipping warehouses in San Bernardino.
Oh, I kind of know where that is.
Right, so we're in Santa Clarita, so I was weird. I dragged out the A.
Santa Clarita.
So anyway, so they're like an hour, no more than 2 hours from us.
I feel like we should fix this.
I'd say like an hour and a half.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I order the parts. They're off to shipping.
Yay, from San Bernardino.
Right. So they hit the LA hub.
Yay, LA.
They drop into Newhall.
Yay, Newhall.
They go to Chicago.
Woo, Chicago. They want to party in Chicago. Chi-town.
Then they went somewhere else in Chicago.
Woo.
Then they went somewhere else in Chicago.
They were, you know what it was? They kept stopping because they were brakes. They're all.
I was thinking that, I was like, look at that. My brakes are out on a fucking, I paid for them to have a little sightseeing tour.
Yeah, they did. They're all.
Hey, look at this one. This is a cool state. But they went all over Chicago or Illinois, and they were like all sorts of spots in Illinois, and it was fucking hilarious because it was like,
You were right
dude, I could have
there.
drove down and picked that shit up, and been back, but yet, and it came to Newhall. It was here, but somebody made a mistake and threw it onto a different truck, and it got re-scanned, and it was like, oh, it's got to rescan for delivery, like re-delivery is what they said.
That's hilarious. You
So-
could have probably ordered them again, got the second pair, and then when you got the first pair, returned them.
I was like, holy shit, man. My fucking brakes are taking a goddamn fucking trip. All those dates I'd never even seen. So, anyway, that was my notes.
Those are your notes?
Ta-da! Thank you.
Dun. Well, I guess we're done because John just talked the whole time.
Yeah, well,
So what do I have?
that's it? Jesus.
Oh. So, I told you the story, but it was awful. This is so awful. So, I listen to books when I drive, when I walk. I'm constantly listening to books. Libby app, Libby. You can download them. It's a free library app. It's fucking,
Libby.com.
yeah, it's awesome. It's an app.
Libby.com.
It's not, no dot.
Whatever, I just wanted to .com it,
Okay, anyway.
God, why you fucking gotta yell at me?
Anyway, I was listening to a book, and then John calls me, and so I was talking to him, and I wanted to get an iced tea at McDonald's. I also got food at McDonald's. I've got to stop eating. I am so grossly big right now. Anyway, so I get into the McDonald's drive-thru, and I'm like, John, let me let you go. I'm going to order my food. Sorry.
Would you like some water?
No, it's just this cough is still fucking me up. So anyway, I get there, so John hangs up. My book starts, and the guy goes, welcome to McDonald's, and it was the dirtiest part. I'm almost embarrassed that I was listening to it, but it's a pirate book, and we all know I want to be raped by a pirate. Like, I am into pirate sex. So anyways, he had her chained up, and he stripped off her clothes, and he was jerking off, and he was like, I'm going to come on her thigh where he had branded her, so he was going to spray his semen on the brandy branded. And I'm like, pause, and it's going, and it was so nasty. I mean, so nasty. And the kid goes, wait, can I?
Are you gonna jerk off?
And I was like, and I just kidding. I ordered, and then I pulled up, and there was like 6 people who
and
wanted.
All staring. They all wanted to see what you look
They're
like.
looking at me, and he's like, it's gonna be an 11. And then he's all, actually, ma'am, can you go park in 3? And I'm all, are you fucking
Are you
kidding
gonna
me?
listen to me some more?
So I went and parked in 3, and I was like, oh my God. So I called John, and I was like, you will not believe what just happened. And I'm all, so how's your day going? Like, fuck.
It's like that time you were ordering, and I was like, and you
Yes.
called, you had me on speakerphone, and you were like, yeah, I'd like to order, and I was like, wieners.
A bucket of dick. You ordered a bucket of dick.
But I made the guy laugh.
Yes, but this was bad. This was like nasty.
He's like fucking spraying
Nasty.
everything down, spraying down the fucking brand.
And then,
Now your brand is tattooed on my spur.
we went to the beach. We went to Carpinteria twice.
2 weekends in a row.
It was so nice.
It
It
was.
was so nice. But so the second weekend we went because it was the football beach day.
Right. It was
and-
Brody's football beach day.
Right, and it's funny because we were like away from the parents, which whatever. But we were the only parents that played in the ocean.
Is that weird? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we were the only ones. I mean, we had boogie boards. John and I, John was just body surfing, but I had a boogie board, and we'd go, and we were the only ones that played.
And we were in there for a couple hours.
We were in
just
there for
playing and
so
having a good
long.
old time.
And then all the other
Look at us,
parents
we're
are
frolicking like little youngsters.
they're playing cornhole and drinking, and John and I are all,
let's go flap around in the wind.
hold on.
Waves, and that was a lot of fun though.
It was fun, and I like it.
I'd like to do that more often when it's hot.
Yes.
We've been special guest Francis.
Franny Francis Barkala, who is actually going to go to puppy school next Thursday.
What? She starts puppy
She
school?
starts puppy school next Thursday.
Well, I've got a football scrimmage tomorrow. I've still got to finish getting all the shit together so I can go to the race. I don't know. Somebody spilled some, or I spilled some.
Oh, it's gross.
But
And
so yeah, so
you already did your notes. It's my turn.
Good day.
I've been doing a lot of comedy lately, so I went to Flappers because it's the closest fucking open mic to me.
Did you flap?
And they
Did you flap everywhere? Did you flap?
they changed the whole setup, and it's such a pain in the butt, and I still can't figure it out. And I'm actually gonna have to go and ask them how to sign up, and that's so fucking embarrassing. But whatever. I met Mini Kiss, which is fucking so
If
cool.
you don't know who they are little people who cover Kiss songs.
Yes, they
They-
lip sync the Kiss
They
song.
lip sync.
Is it lip sync or lip sing?
Lip sync.
Okay. And yeah, I met them, and that was fun.
We just gonna blow right by that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And yeah, and
Whatever,
then
Chef.
and so the last, I don't know if I even talked about this. The last shimmy. There is a sound guy, and his name's Danny. Did I talk about this?
Danny Lucas.
Danny Lucas, Danny Dangerous, and he's in the Zeros. He has
in
a
a
band.
punk band called the Zeros that from way back from the 80s.
And they
still
still
play.
play.
And they have a great time.
And
He actually is a super dude.
He's amazing. So anyway, the last shimmy, he kept asking me, he's like, Joy, why don't you ask Josh for time? And I was like, I don't know, because I'm a pussy. And he's like, well, stop. Well, at the end of the night, Danny was like, Josh, you should give our girl time. And Josh was like, dude, I'll give you 5 minutes. And I was like, So the shimmy was last night. And Danny came in and he's like, hey, by the way, last time you promised our girl that she could close the show. And I was like, oh my God. So I got to close Shimmy again, which I used to do pre-pandemic. Josh let me close it. And I gave away one of my books.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
So that's kind of cool. You got to give out one of your books.
I took one of these, but it had Ghost of Christmas Past in it. And I was like, okay, guys, like, I did some dirtier jokes, and I was like, as you can tell, like, I write smut. And I was like, who wants this? Oh, my God.
Sorry about that.
That is super
Sorry,
loud.
I just needed to touch more of volume on you.
So I was like, hey, who wants this? And, like, a bunch of people actually wanted it, which, like,
Well,
oh, my
that's
God,
cool.
I was so scared.
Did you tell them it was yours? That you
Yeah, I
wrote
was like,
it?
hey, as you guys could probably tell, I write smut. And they're all, whoa! And I was like, this is my ghost book if you want to know what it's like to be fingered by a ghost. And then Josh came out and she's like, dude, she's super good. Like, she's such a good writer. Like, it was really nice.
So, was it girls that were wanting it?
It was girls, but I gave it to a gay man. And he hugged me and he goes, I love smut. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I was like, I hope I fucking made a fan because that was fucking awesome.
That's really cool.
And then I gave him a hug, and everybody's like, dude. And then my friend Naomi, she was like, dude, that was actually really fun. And I was like, I know, like, I. And then Danny came, and he's like, dude, it's cool to see you up on stage, dude. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, did Danny give you props too?
He did. I gave him like 90 fist bumps. I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You like humped his leg.
I did. I was like, oh my god. It just,
Humped it.
I forget. Like, I think I told you.
There's moments. I mean, I'm sure you get them more because you do what you do the comedy side of it. But there has definitely been moments that have been magic. Just the moments, some moments I've been there, I've seen magic.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
It's just, you see these comics, and I know I'm funny, and I know I write a lot. Like, I write a lot. And just to be able to do it and then be like, oh shit, I can do this. I can. And I fucking was making people laugh. Like, I did my fucking Batman tramp stamp, and I had that whole audience fucking groaning, and then I did my miscarriage joke, and it was, I loved it. And I think I told you, ever since I was like, I kind of am getting thrown back into comedy. Like, I kind of didn't have a choice, which it needed to happen.
You had a choice. You just
I had a choice,
you're choosing to do what you want to do.
I got some shit thrown at me pretty quick, and I'm so happy, and I feel really good that I'm back at it.
Good.
And then I got sick, and that fucking sucked because I had this cough for like 3 weeks. I had a chest infection. It was fucking awful.
So we're gonna talk about. So I dropped Brody off at practice today, and I shot home. And Joy and I have a really hard time, like, when the kids leave the house. For we know there's like 34 seconds or something's gonna go down.
Mm-hmm.
So
your battery shipped, by the way.
Oh, good. So I needed him for racing. Anyway, damn, it threw me off. So anyway, 34 seconds. We rerun, we lock the doors. 34 seconds later, we turn the shower on, and the dog starts barking. And of course, the middle son comes home, and he's like locking the doors, and he's trying to knock on the doors and couldn't get in. Mom finally unlocks it. She's picking up our clothes off the middle of the living room floor where they all flung. He doesn't say anything. I'm already in the shower. I get out of the shower. He's like, did Mom tell you that she locked me out? And I'm all, what? What'd she do that for? He's like, I don't know. She said she was getting in the shower.
And I was in my room.
God, I was already in the shower.
He had no idea you were home. He was
the best.
So oblivious. I am picking up our clothes that we had scattered all over the living room, and you're in the shower, and he was like, you guys locked the door on me, Mom. And I was all, yeah. And then John's like, well, she has to be safe.
She wasn't safe inside.
But here's the thing. He got home like 2 minutes after.
It was 34 seconds, and like 39 seconds he was home.
Yeah, it was like, it was close. Like, we would have been in the vinegar strokes and then been like, hold on! Like, it was, oh my God.
You know what? He would have came and knocked on our window.
Oh my God. Well, he hopped.
Because that means he hopped over
He did.
to go around. He was going to come into his bag.
Oh my God, I wasn't going to say anything. But yeah, we almost like got caught.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Also, if anyone, okay, so we go to trivia night like every other Wednesday or something, And we have a friend, friends, Art and Kathy. And Kathy had this pink fan. It looks like a dildo. And because it gets hot in the place we go do trivia. And I was like, oh. So I ordered my books because I have an author signing in Lancaster on Saturday. And John and Brody are going to the Nationals this weekend. I'm also going to hike the Hollywood sign. Hopefully I can make it with Cassandra on Sunday. But, so I ordered my books because we sold out when we were in San Diego. And so I get all these books. Our poor Amazon driver probably hates us too. So we get all this, I get all the book mail, you know, and I'm opening my books, and there's a box, and it says my name on it. It says Joy Barnett. And it's one of those pink fans.
The same one that Kathy has.
It's, I think almost, I don't know if hers has the little bear ears on it. But here's the thing.
Virtually the same.
We were in the Comedy Store. In the Comedy Store, that green room gets really fucking hot. So this girl had a fan that plugged into her thing, and she was using it.
Yeah,
she's like, that's so smart. And I was like, dude, that's smart. And now I have this fucking pink fan, and I don't know where it came from. And Kathy is one of those, like, extremely nice people. Like, she just seems like such... So I'm all, no.
Her and Art are both.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't, yeah.
Any insurance stuff, Art's the guy to go to.
I mean, just genuinely good, fun people. So I text Kathy, and I'm like, hey, did you by chance, like, send me the fan? And then she texts back, do you want me to? Like, do you want me to buy you one?
And
I'm
like,
no.
I got one, but I don't know where it came from.
And I checked, it's not in our Amazon orders. Like I was like, maybe I am.
I wonder if No, nobody ordered it. So,
but it's not in our...
So Caleb didn't order it.
No, and it would have said his name. But... No, it's not in any of our orders, and I see his orders too. So I was like, what the fuck?
That's wild.
So anyways, somebody, thank you, Universe, whoever sent that to me, because I used it last night, and it was super nice. See, Franny goes, trivia, mystery fan, Comedy Store, mini kids, fucking me, beach, and the only thing I have left is September 15th. I have 5 more tickets left.
Ooh.
They're free. I am running a comedy show at the Locale Studios in...
You get Art and Kathy?
Yeah, and Danny. And Main Street.
Jeff and Mason?
I don't know yet. I need to check. I have like 5 more tickets left. Willie Simon's going to do 10 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to do...
like Willie.
I love... He's such a good kid.
He's always been a good kid.
I'm going to try and get 20. We're going to see what I can do. And then my friend Lara, who is about to record her special, is going to run her hour special to make sure it's all cohesive.
And if you want to know who she is, you can go... She's been on Joe Rogan Experience. She's been on all sorts of podcasts. She's for real.
She's so funny.
She's awesome funny.
And she's genuinely nice person. So it's going to be a blast. All you have to do is text me, and I will put you on the guest list. Here's the thing I'm worried about, and I'm actually going to right before, like a week before the show, I'm going to text everyone, because some people are like, I want 4 tickets, I want 3 tickets, and I'm like, here's the fucking thing, dude, though. Like, don't say it because you think it's going to make me feel good. You know, like, oh, I want to come. Like, I really need those asses in the seat.
Right, so you really...
Like, I need you to bring 4 people if you want 4.
Come?
Yes, you...
I'm just kidding.
You, sir, are going to be my light guy, because I need somebody to hit my light. You know, like 1 minute.
All right.
And then...
next up on the stage is Cinnamon.
Oh my god, last night...
See, I could have been a stripper DJ.
Fuck, last night, Josh is on stage talking about being a strip club DJ.
That's hilarious.
And then I got on stage and I was like, I dated a strip club DJ. And they all kind of... And I was all, not Josh! And they like fucking laughed. And then Josh was all... Josh has this thing where he was giving stuff away from Mess Syndicate because they're fucking amazingly awesome. And happy birthday, Rebecca. And,
Happy birthday, Rebecca.
And, so he's giving away this thing and he makes them guess his favorite Tom Cruise movie. And nobody gets it. It takes like minutes.
What is it, Legend or
I'll
something?
tell you later. I don't want to say it because it's Josh's thing. But anyway, so somebody guesses it and then, what was I saying?
You were talking about Josh giving away...
So when I got on stage, I was like, okay, everybody, guess my favorite Tom Hanks movie. And people started guessing. I was like, no, I was just kidding. I don't have one. I was just fucking with you.
That's funny.
I was all, Like, I didn't have a bit for it.
People laugh, though.
Yeah, but I didn't have a bit for it. I was like,
You don't need one. It was just funny that you're like, no, I'm just kidding.
So, yeah, so that was fun. And, yeah, so I have a show September 15th. It's from 7 to 9. It's going to be incredible. You have to run my light. You probably are going to have to do the guest list and knock people off.
I'm the bouncer. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
And you have to record my set. I know. Brody's coming too.
Fine.
Okay, so I thought I had more, but I can't think. I was sick,
It's been
guys.
a good recovery show. We're good.
I'm sorry we missed a week.
No, we're not.
I
It
know.
happens. Shit happens. You all just made you want us more.
Yeah, it was my anxiety. I was making John fight with me because I get it bad sometimes. So yeah, there we go. Lick my clit surprise.
Oh, if I lick your clit, I'll get a surprise.
Like, comment,
I'm
subscribe.
just kidding. I'm kidding.
By the way,
Been that long.
Tommy, I just posted a picture of me on the main stage of the Comedy Store, and Tommy commented, he's all because I'm wearing Rolling Stone shirts. He goes, Rolling Stone said lick clit surprise, and I was all,
Oh, that's nice of him.
we love you. And I need to do your podcast, but I was super sick. I'm sorry. Yeah, we got anything else, Johnny John?
That's it.
Okay.
It's a wrap.
September 15th. It's called The Joy of Comedy because I'm a dork.
Good day.
And good day.
Cheers.